We dance as the city roars. Tune in loud, turn up some more. Cincinnati show, it's time to play. Sports with strawberry ice today. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's pure delight. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Feel the crowd, it's electric now. Shouting loud, they all know how. CTV got what we crave. Sports with ice, it's waves and waves. Tigers strike and Bengals roar. Every game we want some more. Tune it in and feel the thrill. Strawberry ice, he's giving chills. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's pure delight.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Iceman Jeff Trunapole, and as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, live from the Ice Cave here. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by Priority Lawn and Landscaping. I know, it's 60 degrees right now. The grass is going to start growing. You got that landscaping project you've been thinking about doing, and you want some ideas, or you just want somebody to cut your grass, take care of your lawn care, or your shrubs, whatever you need. Give Priority Lawn and Landscaping a call at 513-430-6114. Again, that's 513-430-6114. Priority Lawn and Landscaping for all your lawn and landscaping needs. What is up to everybody in the chat? You guys are blowing it up. I see. I think Stranger's first. Let me roll back up here. Stranger's first. Crypt Keeper's in there. Rob's in there. Brad. Paul Painter's in there. Who else? Rocket Bengal, what's up? And Tony Blazin'. And long-suffering Bengal fan, what is up? And Christopher Earander, what is going on, everybody? All right, guys, some news of the weekend before we get into this. I titled it Myles Garrett would look great in Bengal stripes, which he would. Do I actually think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. I would love it. I mean, it's fun to talk about. I mean, to have Trey Hendrickson on one side and Myles Garrett on the other side would be great. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just fun to talk about, but I mean, you never know. We got, Orlando Brown, and we didn't think that was going to happen, but, who knows. But Kyle Pitts is another one that is out there. Now, he might be a little more doable. Kyle Pitts is a tight end for the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know what they want for him. He hasn't had as good a career in the NFL as he was projected to because he really hasn't had a quarterback. Now, you get Joe Burrow, Jackpot Joey, to throw him the ball. He'll be an all-pro, Pro Bowler tight end. I mean, I'd be all for it if it doesn't cost us a whole bunch of stuff. Because with the injury to Eric All, we don't know if we're going to sign Mike Gesicki. Kyle Pitts fits all your needs there at tight end. If that happens, that'd be great. Again, I have no idea. I'm just throwing stuff out there. The offseason is almost here. We got 1 week to go until we get rid of, hopefully, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully they don't win, but I have a really bad feeling they're going to. Pro Bowl was this past weekend. Did you guys watch it? I did. I don't know about you guys. I actually enjoy the Pro Bowl more now than I did when it wasn't a football game. And when Corey gets in there, we'll talk to him about that. But it went from just a boring non-contact game. It's still a non-contact game because they're trying not to get guys injured, but it's fun, and Eli is destroying Peyton, and Peyton and the AFC coaches, as the AFC coach, can't win. They got completely blown out yesterday and everything. So it was still fun to watch. I enjoyed it. The interesting thing was Jackpot Joey doubled down on he wants the Bengals to re-sign T, sign Jamar, and sign Trey, and he thinks that all can happen, and it's possible. And I believe him Because I've said this over and over and over again. Who else are the Bengals paying? I mean, unless I'm missing somebody, you got Joe Burrow and you got Orlando Brown. And that's about it. I mean, as far as big contracts go, that unless the chat could probably tell me if I'm wrong or not, but those are the two big ones that I can think of. You're not paying them. You can fit all these guys under the salary cap. Especially, and then if they cut some of the guys we talked about, like these are the cut, the players cut that I've heard. Now, if it happens, I don't know, but Alex Kappa, Pratt, Sam Hubbard, Scott, or not Scott. Why can't I think of the safety's name now? Our safety that Geno Stone, and who was the other one? There's a couple other ones I could think of. Anyway, there's a lot of guys that they could cut. If they cut all of them, that's even more money, which I don't think they're going to cut all, but they're going to cut a lot of. Rankins is another one. Anyway, they can add a ton more money to the salary cap with these cuts. They're going to have a lot of money. Not as much as the Patriots. Patriots have a ton of money, but we'll see what happens. I can't wait to get this offseason and find out what happens. Other thing, what happened this weekend, the Royal Rumble. Did you guys watch it? For all my wrestling fans, I did. All I got to do is say, yeet! Yeet! Now, I was this close to being right. If you guys follow me on social media, I predicted John Cena was going to win the Royal Rumble. I was so close. I was so close. But with that being said, he's going to win the Elimination Chamber. This is his final run. They are not going to have him in WrestleMania and him not be one of the main event guys. It's just not going to happen. They're going to put him out there. Will he win the 17th title? That I don't know, but I think it'd be kind of cool. But if you guys aren't wrestling fans, you don't know what you're missing. It was a great show, great time. I wish I would have went to Indy and watched it, but I didn't. Reds news today. The Reds made a trade. They traded Casey Lagomito for cash considerations. So, never heard of the guy. They designated him for assignment. But, the Reds are trying to do stuff and get some more money. Pitchers and catchers report next week. I'm getting a little excited, but this is Super Bowl week. We're still in football mode. Let's get to the co-fan of the year. Bengals captain! What's up, Cap?
Yo, what's going on?
Nothing, man. Did you watch the Pro Bowl at all?
I did, like the important parts, which basically meant Bengals first, then doesn't matter anybody else.
Now, did you find it interesting that Joe doubled down on his saying that, he wants them to sign T, Jamar, and Trey?
I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I think he wants them. He wants to keep them together. He knows the chemistry is there. He knows they can win a Lombardi together. He wants them to win a Lombardi together. Oh, yeah. And he knows his word carries weight.
Exactly. And like I said, like I keep saying, dude, who else are they paying? I mean, as far big contracts, as far as I know, top of my head is Joe and Orlando Brown. I don't know of any other big contracts that they're paying. So that's where I'm like, when people say, the experts like, the Bengals can't, afford to pay all these guys. Why the hell not? We're not paying anybody else. And that was the reason we didn't pay Jesse Bates. And the reason we didn't want to pay DJ Reader. I know they paid Sheldon Rankins, but I mean, they let some of these guys go to pay these guys. So what else? Why wouldn't we pay them?
I mean, Trey's going to be expensive. T's definitely got to get probably more than some fans will think, and that's not a knock on T. It's just the position is such a premium, and so many teams need that premium that you don't have to be that top number one out of. You could just be the top free agent and then make bag. So yeah, everyone's going to get paid. But the thing is, if they're creative, they can get it done.
Right. Now, for some reason, Corey just texted me and said StreamYard is not letting him in. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out.
It's been too long.
It's been too long. They don't know. They don't recognize him.
His key got changed.
Yeah.
they changed the lock.
Exactly. Hang on, Corey. I'll try to send you another one here. Here we go live. But all right. Let's talk Myles Garrett. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's fun to talk about. Just think of how awesome it would be if Myles Garrett was on one side and Trey Hendrickson's on the other. There's no way the Browns are trading him to us. I don't see that happening at all.
No, but my advice is Troy, Duke, Zach, whoever might be thinking about this, they see 513 on caller ID, they're hanging up the phone. They're probably blocking your number.
Probably.
So you buy a burner phone. You can get whatever area code you want. I'm thinking Dallas. You know, you can get an AI voice changer. I'm sure somebody out there has made one that sounds like Jerry Jones. Go that route and just start the convo.
Just start it. Let's see what happens. I mean, what's the worst thing to say? No. I mean, and
Yeah.
I mean, the Browns were willing to make a trade with the Bengals a couple years ago when we were going to trade them our quarterback, which would have been great. That would have been a great trade for us, but it didn't happen. Like I said, I think somebody said, how can you afford to get him and like say trade or sign Jamar and Trey? I don't know. Other teams do it. I mean, the Bengals.
You can get it done.
Yeah,
it would be
Bengals
going all in for 1 year. It would definitely be all in 1 year, but it would almost guarantee a Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, I mean, it would be. This city would go absolutely freaking crazy.
But how bad are the Browns?
Oh, they're awful.
Like, we got so much hate from Browns fans. Oh, every offseason, the Browns are the Super Bowl champions in every single offseason. I heard Deshaun Watson was better than Burrow, and yeah, I get it. Nobody in the media was saying that, but
Right.
Even some of the media were trying to build up the trade a little bit, talking about his stats in garbage time back in like 2019 as if it mattered today, and here we are. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I feel for the Browns fans who have suffered through and just want to see a win, and they weren't really down with a trade and anything. I feel for you, but all the Browns fans online that are talking so much trash and like harassing women and just being absolute jerks. Oh, it's beautiful. You deserve this. I'd be embarrassed. You're number one ever. You're the best player ever played for the franchise. Once out because you can't even compete for Lombardi.
Exactly.
Bring him to Cincy. He can compete.
We'll see what happens. Now, what about the other rumor that I heard today? Kyle Pitts, which I think is kind of funny because I do remember having a little bit of discussion with some Bengals fans about how the Bengals should draft Kyle Pitts instead of Jamar Chase, which I said they were crazy. Just like I said, you're not that you're crazy that you Penei Sewell over Jamar Chase. I still would take Jamar Chase over Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell's been an awesome player, but I had some conversations about Kyle Pitts is going to be better. Well, Kyle Pitts, I still think he's a good player. He hasn't had a quarterback to play, but he comes here.
Is he
an all-pro?
Is he? And I mean, I wouldn't ask him to his face, but I don't know. Is he? He dropped off the map. I haven't heard anything from him. I hear the conversation come up, and I think Christopher Higdon mentioned 10 million his salary, or somebody in chat. I mean, 10 million sounds crazy.
Yeah,
if that's true.
I don't know what it is. He was a lottery, top 5 pick. He was like right after Jamar. I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but he hadn't done anything. And is it just QB? Like, somebody in chat has got to watch film or have seen him play and think, yes, it's his QB, or no, he just hasn't done anything. Yeah, I'm a little less, excited. I would take whatever money you would pay for Kyle and throw it toward Myles Garrett and just rub it in Cleveland's faces.
That would be awesome. Rob here, bro. I'm telling you, Garrett on the right, Henderson on the left, Burrow at QB, Jamar wide receiver. That should be enough for the division alone. Oh, I agree, but I really don't think the Browns want to face Myles Garrett twice. I would love it. I mean, I think, like I said, I think he looked great in Bengals stripes. I just don't. The Browns aren't that desperate, are they? They charge us more. I mean, than anybody else to I think. To
and I'm sorry,
division.
If they go Buffalo route and trade him to the Chiefs, I'm going to riot. Teams, stop trading and making the Chiefs better, and then complaining that the referees are all in, because they are. Right. Stop giving them additional talent to help. Stop.
Right.
It's stupid. Don't do it.
I don't know if Corey's going to come on. I sent him another link and he hasn't answered, looked at it. So Corey might have said, "F it, can't come on." I don't know.
I get that when it's when technology is an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
But I got my little ticker.
Oh, I like that. Look at you. That's got everything all special for him, and he can't show up. I sent him 2 links to it now. I don't know what's going on.
The funny thing is,
this would be nice to have a producer. If I had a producer, they could work on this and I could talk.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize, but Corey Dillon is apparently a big thing in Japan.
Really?
And it sounds like a joke, like there's going to be a punchline, like Corey's big in Japan. Apparently he is. So today, USPS did me dirty and put the little tag in the mailbox. It's sorry we missed you. And they didn't even try. They didn't come to the door at all. I'm like, you mother. So I missed the shipment, but I got a Corey Dillon jersey that I purchased from Japan. So this Corey Dillon jersey has been in Japan. I have way too many Corey Dillon. I probably have more Corey Dillon jerseys than Corey Dillon. At this point,
you probably do. Corey doesn't even know where his jerseys are. Last time I talked to him, he said they're in a box somewhere.
but you know what? Augie said my mom's big in Japan. Average height is 5'7" there. That's I got, so Pursuit Menswear does the Ring of Honor jackets.
Yes.
They're in Columbus, basically. I think they started in Columbus. And the Ring of Honor jackets, they outfitted Columbus Fury, they outfitted the national champion High State Buckeyes, they outfitted who else? Columbus Blue Jackets. They make suits for them. Amazing place. Always knew about them. Always wanted one. And it's funny because I'm talking to the guy. I didn't realize the guy that ran, the menswear also kind of ran the Twitter, the social media. Yeah. And we're talking, and he showed me this swatch, this color. I'm like, oh, that's cool, blah, blah, blah. And whatever, it fell apart at that point in time. And I wanted a nice jacket for the NFL honors. So I went back and they didn't quite have, he's like, well, we don't have that color orange anymore. And I was like, oh man. So we were looking and there were like rust color, copper color. I'm like,
that doesn't work.
I don't want to do that. Like maybe I'll just sit with a black one and then come back for an orange one. And one of the guys just happened like, hey, let's look at the old the catalogs.
Right.
And they found this color and like, holy cow, they actually have it in stock because I waited way too late. Imagine me waiting way too late. So they were scrambling. You love them for scrambling. They had it in the warehouse that they could get in time. And then I'm looking at this fabric. They're like, it's not a traditional, suit jacket fabric.
Right.
And I'm like, no, that's kind of cool though. I'm like, that fabric looks familiar. And I scroll back 2 years at Twitter. I'm like, that's the same fabric you suggested that day. And lucky me, no one wants it. I wear the stuff no one else wants anything to do with. So they still had some in stock. Dude, like, okay. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it. Of course I want to see it.
Chad, do you all want to see this jacket?
Yes.
I'm not gonna post anything. I'm gonna wait and post at the awards. Now, Jeff, you got to promise me, you cannot post a clip of it. You cannot talk about it. You cannot hint when you repost a video. There might be a surprise. Nothing. Nothing. Mention of it at all.
Nothing.
All right, we got it. Of course.
Of course they do.
Dude, no,
go for it.
I am so impressed with this company.
Let me see what you got here.
Impressed with this company. This feels like it's about me and like, oh, who would care? It's Cap Suit. Like, well, what, you think you're a big deal? I am so impressed with this suit jacket. The funny thing is, I'm like, well, what if I want to wear this instead of the other jacket? But I can't do that because. So this is not a Macy's President's Day sale cost. It's not Armani either, but it is definitely not cheap. Oh man.
Let's see it.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it on.
Do we need a drum roll? How long can I do this? Woo! Look at Mr. Smooth. Dang. I like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
this thing is insane.
No, oh, I was going to hit you. You got stripes on the inside. I like that. I like that.
And the funny thing is, I did my last little iteration of the game day. I did that with a collar, and they had that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Hold on a second. Hold that. Stay right there. Can we have a special guest that just showed up? The greatest running back in Bengals history. What's up, Corey?
Salute. What's going on?
You like Cap's new jacket there?
Yeah, I got one. And I can dig it. I like it.
It look a little familiar?
I like it. I like it.
I don't get the Ring of Honor on the inside.
Yeah. Hey, man. That's some dope shit.
Looks good. He's going to wear that to the Super Bowl.
Tuxedo, a tuxedo with the lining. Okay.
Exactly. Everybody's happy to see you, Corey. They've been wondering. Like, I've been telling everybody you've been out there fighting the wildfires and doing all kinds of stuff out there for to help them.
I'm telling you, I've been chilling.
Hey, Jeff, did your cord come loose on your mic?
How's that? Am I muted?
No, you were blowing the microphone out. It's the audio changed from when we started to now.
Oh, hang on, let me look here.
We're having all kinds of technical issues today.
What else is new?
And everything, man. What's the deal, man?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what you were doing.
Okay, is that better?
Oh yeah, nailed it.
All right, there you go. Somehow the cord got unplugged, and then I plugged it back in, and then it switches mics on me. Anyway, Corey,
There you go.
my man, what's up? Long time no see, brother.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Interesting, man. It's 2025, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, how have you been? Are you recovered from football season? Are you recovered from your last trip to Cincinnati?
No and no. But, no. Hey, man. No, on some serious shit, man. I just had to take a break, man. I had to take a personal, brother.
Oh yeah, I understand.
And that's with no explanation.
That's no explanation needed.
Yeah, I find to myself, brother, and shit. Had to do some living and soaking up some good shit. You know what I mean? So
I understand. Everybody kept asking me, "Is Corey okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's fine. He's doing other stuff."
If you ever see me in the fucking jungle fighting a lion, don't help me. Help the fucking lion, man. Don't. Hey, don't worry about me, brother. I'll be good. I'm always.
Exactly. So I don't know if you heard any of the stuff here lately with Bengal Land, but Joe Burrow has been going on. I won't say a tangent, but he's kind of thrown it out there that he wants the Bengals to sign T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Trey Hendrickson, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What's your thoughts on your quarterback? If your quarterback said, "Hey, we got to sign Corey Dillon. This is a must." How would that make you feel as your teammates sticking up for you and your quarterback?
Well, it's good, but should have did the shit last year though. To be honest with you,
right?
Wouldn't be in this predicament they're in now. So, and hey man, you guys got to understand, man. It's business. Somebody ain't gonna win in that equation. So, the everybody, perfect world, wish they could sign all of them and retain them guys and, run it back for next year or this year, matter of fact, but that's probably not realistic, to be honest with you.
But Corey, I don't know, dude. Like I said, they're not paying anybody else. They're paying Joe Burrow and they're paying Orlando Brown. Like that's it.
Hey man, but hey, y'all don't know cause and effect, man. Like, hey man, you should have paid that man what he asked for.
Oh,
Man.
no, trust me. All I did, Jamar won the Triple Crown.
Hey, dude, this dude, hey, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
He deserved the max situation without no shortcuts. So, yeah, like I said, big picture, I wish they all come back and they could work it out somehow. But, you know, in order to doing that, somebody's going to have to take a reduction here and there, which, you know.
It ain't going to be Jamar.
Which guy really wants to take that reduction? You know what I mean? So it depends on if they're really serious about keeping the core together and moving forward. I said this, like, man, before I even began doing these podcasts, man, and I meant it too. And it's something with the free agency, man. Like, dude, where you gonna fucking go? Like, we got a better chance of competing and winning a championship.
Exactly.
Man, that's a serious thing, man. So
You came up a lot when T switched his agent.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Oh, Corey's right.
Yeah.
He must have listened to Corey because, you know, the money's going to be there no matter what.
Right.
You're going to haggle over 5%, 2%, 3% when you can keep that core together and win a chip together and get paid.
Right.
Get an agent that's going to do you right," and he did.
I mean, how much, in your opinion, Corey, does that mean to how much T wants to be here for him to change his agent? Because David Mulligetta is the one that got the money for Deshaun Watson. I mean, he's getting, all his clients are getting big time money, and he fired him and he went and hired Jamar's agent. So to me, that's an olive branch to the Bengals saying, "Look, dude, I want to be here. I even fired my agent that you guys can't work with. So let's get this done." I mean, that's what it seems to me. What do you think out of that?
That's a big step, man, because sometimes it comes down to relationships, man. And in order to get something done, man, you have a better opportunity to get something done with somebody you like than you don't like.
Right.
So that's a plus for Higgins, man, which he's letting the organization know, like, man, I'm here. Let's talk, but let's be fair. You know what I mean? So that's a good sign. And on that front, man, hopefully, you know what, they take heed and get something done with him, man. So, like I said, man, he's a big important piece to that offense. So hopefully they can re-sign him, and then, you know what, move along to the big gun and get him squared away and settled in as well.
Yeah, because Duke Tobin came out and said basically they know Jamar Chase. He said he's going to be the highest paid non-quarterback. He came out and said that. Right, which like we all agree, they screwed themselves. They should have signed Jamar last year, which it blows my mind that they didn't. They tried, but it still blows my mind that they didn't get it done. Either way, that part's going to happen. The part that's the people who they want to be here, I won't say got to take less, but can't get everything they might get if they leave. Like T could probably get way more money if he goes somewhere else. Trey Hendrickson could get way more money if he goes somewhere else. But Trey also is under contract for at least one more year. T, you could franchise tag, which we all hope they don't do that again. But those are all options on the table. To me, that's where those are the two guys that, if they really want to stay here, have got to work with them. And that's kind of what I think Duke Tobin was saying last week in the article he had with your guy, Jeff Hobson.
Well, hey, man, this is the fucked up part, though, man. work with that. Work with shit. Like, man, sometimes there's no discounts, bro. Like, you can't expect somebody to discount you all the time, man. This is not the dollar store, bro. This is professional. You know what I mean? This is a big business, man. And what besides football, man, there's other stuff on the line like family security and things along that line, man. So sometimes you just gotta pay what you weigh. You gotta cough it up, man. This is what it is. And if they can get everybody re-signed in that realm of paying everybody what they're worth, well, shit, that's a win-win situation because everybody on the table is worth what they're asking for or more. So to ask a top flight player to take a discount, man, that stuff only happens like, man, when you're coming off a Super Bowl or stuff like that, or you've been to 3 or 4 Super Bowls. That's them franchises that get that super major discount. And I speak from experience because I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been in that situation, so I get it. But when you're an important piece, and here's the difference: like when you that key piece, and you're one of those pieces that can push them over the top to get into the Super Bowl, man. You can't ask that man to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take that discount, man. Just treat the guy fair, man. Sit down, negotiate. Offer him something that is decent. You just can't throw these people dog food and think they're gonna eat it, man. That's not how it works. So T. Higgins situation, man, you guys got to understand this as well, man. If he hits the market, man, that dude is the top receiver on the market, dude.
Oh yeah.
Everybody. I mean, all 31 other teams is gonna want his services. So. And that's something you got to look at as well, man. So his value is up there. Now, since he's homegrown and he loves Cincinnati, man, you guys got to get at least close.
That was my next question. If they get close, does the opportunity to make money outside of football, does that come into, because he's probably got, I would think, a better opportunity here than he would if he goes somewhere else, because he's been here. We all love him. If he goes to Tennessee or San Diego or something like that, they don't know him as much. So getting opportunities for advertisement and stuff like that, it might not be as quickly as he already has established here.
Depends on where you go. You know what I mean? Hey, you got to go to, if that's your thing. If winning ain't your priority and you want to be, Hollywood and be out there on every commercial you want to be on, then you got to find like a team like New York or LA or where that market is out there for you. So, but if you want to win and have a great chance of winning, and the city, you're familiar with the people. I mean, yeah, you got to make some decisions, bro. So,
and that's the thing I think with him changing agents, to me, shows he wants to win. He wants to be here. I mean, I don't know what else the guy, I don't know what the negotiations.
Corey, have you ever fired an agent?
Oh, fuck yeah, quick.
Well, give me some reasons why.
Because one main reason, he wasn't doing what I was telling him to do. So that's the quickest way to get you up out of here. Hey man, if I tell you to do something, man, and you ain't doing it, man, you gotta go. So what you guys don't get, man, everybody think it's reverse, like you work for the agent. Oh, hell no, man. He works for you. I pay you, to do your job. And if you ain't doing it, man, you gotta kick rocks. You gotta get to stepping. So
that's business advice and love advice. If you ain't getting it done, you gotta kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
Rocks. I mean, you can apply that to anything. You kick rocks, bro.
Oh God. How many agents did you go through, Corey?
What's your body count?
3 in my whole career. Only had 3.
Oh, had 3?
Only had 3, man. So I mean, the last guy I got with, Steve Feldman, at like towards the end of my career, man. Hey, at that point, I really didn't need an agent, but he was just like, man, you know what? You're right, man. Hey, whatever you say, I'm gonna do, and that's what got him hired, man. And then you know what? On top of that, he only charged me 1%, which was cool. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah,
so,
man.
What
much worked out, man, and we rocked out, and and move forward. So yeah, man, that and what I'm saying is, yeah, that stuff matter. People think that doesn't matter, like the relationship with the agent and the organization. That shit is big, bro. Like if you got an agent that doesn't like your organization and organization don't like your agent, man, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, they're gonna fight over every a half a cent. There's no such thing as a half a cent. So imagine fighting over that. So yeah, it can get difficult, and then it gets frustrating for the athlete because you're like, come on, dude. Like it should be simple, much simpler than this. But it turns into a power struggle between the agent and the organization, which it shouldn't come down to that. So
now one thing that your agent dropped the ball, and I'm surprised you haven't gotten on him about this, is the CD's nuts endorsement. We haven't got that done yet. We're curious, when is that happening?
You could still use an agent, Corey.
number one.
Oh crap! Hey, by the way, that was the first time I got him to leave first.
Oh,
I'm scared what he's going to bring back.
I have so many things to work on as far as design once the whole football thing is done for a little while. There's like a window of 2 months. I'm going to be busy.
Who is the agent of CD's Nuts Incorporated?
I don't know. We don't have one. We need one.
So I mean,
It's crowdfunded.
It's crowdfunded.
We got a guy. We got to find a crowd with funding.
we need to start.
Everybody out there, fund CD's Nuts.
We'll start a GoFundMe page.
Nuts.
We'll start a GoFundMe page for CD's
Instead of
nuts.
Kickstarter.com, it'll be Nutsstarter.com. Oh God.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. And I get a million hits.
And like I said, this the GIF or whatever, you see CD going, pow, and the thing nuts right at your forehead. Poof. And it just comes
I gotta write that down, Jeff. That's good. I gotta write that down. I can make that, Jeff.
You should do that. Again, CD's nuts right at your forehead. Pow.
Guys, hey, man. And it starts, man.
Haven't you missed us? Haven't you missed us?
God. Already, I got tears, man. Good, man. A GoFund for CD's Nuts.
Yes. Yes. I'm down for it. I'm here for it.
Oh, God. All right, man. All right.
Watch. Somebody in the chat's going to start something. I guarantee they're going to tag us all on Twitter.
I mean, there are all kinds of partner companies, like, I don't know, like get an underwear brand, there's there's potential there.
Yeah, Crypt Keeper says they keep getting salty in storage.
Lord have mercy. Hey, all are nuts, man. Yeah.
I was a little slow on that one. I got you.
Got me.
Yeah. All right, so let's bring it back from CD's nuts. We'll get to the GoFundMe thing later. The Pro Bowl. I kind of asked you about this last year. To me, I watched it. It was it's more enjoyable. Now, when you played, it was real football. You all hit each other. Here, they haven't hit each other in years. What's your thoughts on the way they're trying to do it? I don't know if you get to watch any of it this weekend or not. They do the dodgeball and tug of war and all that stuff.
Man, that shit is weak, bro. Like, hey, man, if I was playing in this era and that Pro Bowl, I'd just be like, man, just send me my jersey, bro, because
I think that's what Joe did. Joe Fritz played the first quarter, and that was it. He was done.
I just give me my jersey, bro, and shit. Let me go on and walk the beach of wherever. It used to be Hawaii. I was about to say Hawaii.
Yeah, it's in Orlando now.
That now. So, man, all this tug of war and flag football shit, man, that's for the birds, bro. Like, we used to put them pads on and bro, it meant something. Like,
yeah. This
is our division against yours. Let's see who's the best. So I don't know. I get the whole thing of trying to make it safer, like
And keep people from getting injured. I think that's the biggest thing.
hey, and trying to keep the athletes from getting injured, but they add another game. That part.
They're about to add another one too. We're going to go to 18 games here soon.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have. Hey, good luck to them.
Corey's like, I'm glad I'm retired.
I'm glad I'm out the way, bro. Like way, because hey, 2 extra games? Are you kidding me? For real? So, but here's the thing, man. If you want to make the game safer, to that nature, man, like, dude, I could have swore I just heard this dude today. The commissioner said concussions at all-time high this year. Like,
really? They are? I heard him talking. I hear the whole thing.
So how is that, how is it getting anywhere close to getting safer? So I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, like we know what we signed up for. We get that part. You know what I mean? So, but I do think it's in them guys' clause. I don't know if it was since 2014 or 16, one of those years where, you know what, they can't sue for whatever CT or whatever of that nature. Which
how many concussions did you get, Corey? That you know of, or do you even know how many you got?
And it wasn't no fucking concussion when who knows? Like,
yeah,
like,
rubs.
I mean, and I'm serious as a heart attack when I say this. I'm saying it as a joke, but
no,
because you know what, there was no protocol for it. Like there was none. So say for instance, you take a big hit, maybe you feeling a little woozy, you come off to the sideline for a second. There's no protocol. They sitting there like, what happened? And then until you gain your bearings or whatever, or you feel a little bit like you're back to common sense. Shit, you're going back out there. And
they give you what, smelling salts and stuff like that. That's about it, right?
You want to know what the concussion protocol was?
What's that?
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Okay.
And then if they needed to snap you back, they went into the Bengals locker room and grabbed those old used jock straps, and you get a whiff.
Whoa. Woo! Well, wait now.
Hey, man, it was Ric Flair. Let's get it.
Hey, Corey, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see Cap's microphone? He's got a little ticker going across there. I don't know if you can see what it says.
CD. Oh, you freaking.
Oh, even got the 888.
Guys, you got, hey, man. Hey, go fun. See these nuts. See these nuts 28, go fun. Let's get it.
And the 8 and the 28 could be the nuts.
Yeah. Yes. They're mind-blowing. Boom, Cap. There you go. Come on. Wait, where's that? High five.
I'm going to work on that while y'all talk.
Oh, high five. High five. Don't leave me hanging. High five. Come on.
Wait.
Other way. Yeah. Look like, yeah. Oh, there you go. Like,
Lord have mercy.
Two white guys trying to high five each other.
He's like, why did I do this? I know where I was going now.
Corey's like, I know why I haven't been on since November.
This is shit I'm talking about, right?
We missed you, man.
Yeah. Hey, Jackpot Joey here. Matty says he's in for $1,000 on the CD's nuts.
Well, good luck with that.
Hey,
you got sponsorship right there.
You can get a lot of nuts for $1,000.
These nuts. Okay.
So Corey, do you like your nuts salted or roasted?
I like my nuts unscented, unsalted.
I'm a keep quiet. I can't.
Oh God. Oh, I missed this.
I like my nuts so fresh, so clean. That's how I like my nuts. Hey,
it's like Coming to America. Remember she came up out of the water with the toothbrush? You
Hey,
remember that?
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
there it is. There it is. Absolutely, man. You got, hey, man. Oh my God.
Uh,
Hey,
hey, Brad wants to know the CD's nuts are back in stock yet.
hey, there's a big stock of CD's nuts.
They're in a big stock there in Corey's house. Oh God.
Oh, man.
Robert, your boy Robert.
Big stock.
Hey, your golf buddy here, Robert Baker says the NFL actually said they had the lowest number of concussions this season.
Hey, full of whatever.
Hey,
I get it, man.
hey, are you and Robert? You guys gonna start your golf game up again so I can hear? I want to hear some of this shit talking you guys do.
Hey, well, when Rob Banker learns to count,
Oh,
learns like basic, mathematics, then I get back to whooping his ass. I mean,
sounds like somebody owes somebody money.
I don't know. Not even money, bro. It's just basic mathematics. Like I took a break. Hey, I took a break from whooping on his ass too.
Woo!
I think I stopped at 9 in a row of whooping his ass.
Damn, Rob, you got beat 9 in a row.
No, it was 10. I
10
stopped
in a row.
I stopped at 10 from whooping on his ass. So I thought I'd give him time to get. Oh my God, I'm hey.
You got a logo. Yes.
Man. Hey man, I look like a 2 and a peanut butter cookie, man. What the?
It's a peanut. That's a shape.
That was just the first attempt. Oh.
Oh goodness.
You guys is crazy as hell. Man. Hey man, I'm gonna get back to whooping on Rob in a second, man. In a second. I mean, with the as soon probably in the next couple of weeks, man. I'm in thing. So next couple of weeks, I'll get back to boosting up that win streak.
Now, you guys gonna get back to the getting around YouTube channel?
Absolutely, man.
What's up there? That'll be cool. That'll be cool, man. All right, so with that being said, this offseason, I've said this before, Corey, I think this is the biggest offseason in Bengals history because of the guys we got that are, not all, actually, none of them are free agents unless we let T just walk, but we got to sign them. We got to fix this defense because our defense was awful. It was just flat awful this year. They fired the defense coordinators. To me, Zach came out, well, not to me, Zach came out and said it was his choice to fire all of them. So that, to me, puts all the pressure on Zach that if this doesn't work this year, this might be the last year Zach is the coach of the Bengals. But like I said, I think this is the biggest offseason in Bengals history because you got Joe Burrow, you got T. Higgins, you had the Triple Crown winner, the quarterback that threw the most touchdowns, and you had an all-time and the season sack leader, all on the same team, and you didn't make the playoffs. I think that's the first time in history it's ever happened. That can't happen again this year.
Just dude, if you fire your whole coaching staff, man, hell yeah, you on the hot seat, bro. Like that's
all defenses, the whole defense,
all the defensive people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hate to say it, but man, because I like Zach. Zach's my guy, man. So hopefully he gets some people in there, man, and turn this thing around. I don't want that for him. I think he's a pretty good coach and a good leader of men. So I don't like, even thinking about him being on the hot seat like that. So, but I mean, shit. Reality, it is what it is, man. Like, but then I can go back to homeboy for the Eagles. Now this guy's in the Super Bowl. He did it. So it works. So it works. So
exactly.
We can't really say he's on the hot seat, man. So I just hope things work out. And whoever brings in the defense takes that leap and get extremely better. So that'll balance the team out along with that high power offense. But dude, it breaks down to re-signing your guys, man. It comes back. It really comes back to that, So switching all those coaches don't mean nothing if you ain't got the pieces. So hopefully they could get them pieces in there, and along with with some good coaching, and they should be fine.
Yeah, they hired Al Golden, the defense coordinator from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That's who their new DC is. Who was the Bengals linebacker coach back in 2020 and 21 when went to the Super Bowl. So
Okay, and listen, just hell, man, Notre Dame had a hell of a defense, bro. They were hella good.
And Ohio State was going to make any defense look like that.
But Ohio State, Notre Dame defense is the reason they got back into that game too.
Yeah, that's true.
And hey, nobody gave Notre Dame a fighting shot at anything with that game, and they fought them guys to the end. So on that defense he was putting out there alone was pretty impressive, man. So I know he'll make some changes to that defense and have them guys flying around making tackles. So that's an upgrade. So let's see it roll. Let's see.
Hey, your boy Pork Chop has got a question for you. He wants to know how many fingers can you see?
None right now.
I don't know what he means by that.
I don't want to know.
He told me that. He said, "Jesus, look at the damn ticker." If you're talking about cap sticker, we already know.
I don't want to know. I don't know what that's, man.
I don't either. Augie says, Corey, if you're a gambling man, you take the Eagles. I'm looking to drop a band on them.
Man, that fucking Mahomes dude, man. God,
exactly.
It is rough betting against that dude. I mean, but I do feel like this is the year they get taken, bro. I think the Eagles running game is strong as hell, man.
Yeah.
West is strong. I mean,
And Eagles defensive line is no joke.
Either.
Yeah.
So this is not gonna. Hey, to whatever. I don't know all these Chief fans what they believe, but this ain't gonna be a cakewalk for them. Not at all.
No.
First, got to stop Saquon Barkley, which that opens up the lane for them two big receivers to get going. I think this is a struggle for the Chiefs. I think the Eagles edge them out by 3 points, man.
Well, that makes sense because every game the Chiefs have played this year has been close. I mean, every single
They
game.
win every one.
Yeah.
That's
And then before the game, we need
yeah.
to get out the refs so they can, hey,
Well, don't worry. The same ref who refereed the Bengals Super Bowl is refereeing the Chiefs Super Bowl. So.
Oh man, them refs be bullshit, bro. I'll be like, I'm at home like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. You can't even touch them guys, bro. You can't touch the Chiefs.
That's the thing. That's the thing with everybody say, the NFL is scripted or whatever, which I don't really believe, but the referees have got to get better. That's the biggest problem. And the NFL, and I've said this for years, the NFL is the biggest sport in the world. Everybody watches the Super Bowl. Everyone watches the NFL. Why do they not have full-time referees? Why do they not go to schooling all year long to figure out how to make – because, look, it's not easy. I understand that, but they got to get the calls right. It's too big to not be that way.
You guys, did you guys see the play? I think it was I don't know his name, but receiver number 1, where he went up and caught that ball like with one hand and it came down. Man, that ain't no fucking catch to me, bro.
That's hit the ground. Yeah, and hit the ground.
That's not a fucking catch. Like, who calls that a catch? Who in their right fucking mind is gonna be like, you know what? First down. That's like, no. Like, that's and that's little stuff like that changed the whole complexion of the game. Like, dude, say for instance that's incomplete, man. They're not down there. That 7 turns into what? Maybe 3? I mean, come on. So it's little stuff like that changes the whole complexion of the game, man. And they got to get this shit right. Like, hey, man, don't call shit. Just let them go out there and play, man.
Right. Well, and the thing is, like, look, if it's a penalty in the first quarter, it should be a penalty in the fourth quarter. Because they'll let shit go in the first quarter, and you go to the fourth. It's just like the Bengals at KC week 2. the first quarter, that pass interference call is not called. They don't call that. I don't care what anybody says. They don't call it. Fourth quarter, they call it. It's like, why? If it's a penalty in the fourth, it should be a penalty in the first. If it's not in the first, then it's not a penalty in the fourth. Us NFL fans just want consistency. That would be nice. Just consistency. That's it. We don't get it.
Man, you know what I like about Tom Brady, man? He just came out and said this recently too. He said it recently, like he don't like how shit has been called with the quarterback. Right. You know what I mean? Like he played in that real era. Like, yeah, you gotta get your ass hit. There's no complaining about it. And that's the type of football I like to see. I like to watch. I don't like watching this where these guys are flopping or go to the sideline and slow up.
Could you imagine Corey Dillon flopping?
No.
Wow.
It's garbage, man. Who wants to watch that, bro? Like,
well, I mean, I put it to you this way: Travis Kelce, he went after the Chiefs scored a touchdown. He went up to the Bills player's face like, yeah, doing all this shit, and then the guy pushes him. He's and then they get a penalty. I'm like, he's taunting him. Yeah.
So, bro, do you know I done seen quarterbacks in live time get slammed on their dome?
Yeah.
I done seen receivers get picked up and slammed on their back. Like, and nobody's calling a flag on that.
Well, look at Joe Burrow. Look how many times he gets hit. I won't say never, but he barely ever gets called. Nowhere close to what Mahomes gets. It's not even close.
Right. So, hey man, there's something to say about how football has been played now. It's a little different. And I'm one of them old heads. I like the old football.
Yeah.
Hey man, even when you're running out of bounds, somebody gonna hit your ass, and it shouldn't be a flag unless it's just you over by the benches and they still trying to tackle you.
All right. Well, go to the AFC Championship game with the Bengals. Osai hits Mahomes. He's barely out of bounds, and Mahomes throws himself into the freaking benches. Like that's the reason he got such a big penalty, because Mahomes, because they have flopping in the NBA now. Why don't they have that in the NFL?
There it is, man. That wasn't condoned when I played, man. Not at all, man. You're gonna get touched.
Patrick Mahomes would have never lasted in the pickup basketball games I played in high school. Never.
Heck no. We got killed.
He might be he might still have a couple championships with the old rules applied, but boy, they would be on his ass, brother. I tell you so. So hopefully this Super Bowl, I mean, the refs could be like fair. Like keep it fair, man. Like don't be calling the bullshit. Let them go out there fair. That part.
Exactly.
The Eagles' run game is going to be very extremely tough to stop.
How excited are you as a former running back and one of the best running backs in the NFL of what Saquon did? And question, I've been dying to ask you this.
I'm glad you brought this up because I've been wanting to say some shit for the longest.
Okay, would you have wanted to go for Dickerson's record and not sit out?
The coaches, shut the fuck up, man. I'm playing, bro. Period. If I get this shit, I'm out. I'm out the game. Period. That don't come around that often where you get to go eclipse a great record, man. Now, hypothetically, let's say they don't win the Super Bowl. Man, you gonna kick yourself in the ass over that, bro. That whole organization, that definitely the offensive line. So I see the bigger picture, and I like to commend Saquon for being a real one about like I'm gonna do whatever the team wants me to do. He's a little bit better than I am because I would have told all of them, man, fuck that, I'm playing, bro. Like, let's go get this. Hey man, there ain't no tomorrow. Let's go try to get this record. So I commend him for that, man. But in order to sacrifice that record, man, you gotta win. You gotta win this, man.
Right. Now, what if they don't win it? Would that?
Oh, it's gonna suck.
Are you gonna piss him off even more because he didn't? Because he could have got it.
He could have got it. But man, then it clicks back to this though, man. The argument was gonna break down to this, like he had an extra game to get it. So that's a whole.
Yeah.
Topic. And then what I've been wanting to say for a long time, like, man, thank God for that young man as running backs in the future. Like, he's bringing validation back to the running back. Like, and I've been wanting to say this for a long time. Like, how dare the NFL try to mess it up for the running backs, and you paying all these garbage ass quarterbacks? Like, dude, for example, what was the boy up in New York?
Oh, Danny Dimes. Yeah, that guy. I can't remember his name. His nickname was Danny Dimes. The Giants talking about?
Diamond what? Fucking trash. Paid him X amount of millions, and he was horrible. So you want to devalue the running back spot, but you're paying all these garbage ass quarterbacks. Makes sense out of that. Another example. My guy at Cleveland. How much money he's making?
Guaranteed. First fully guaranteed contract too.
Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker is hot trash. Trash.
Yep.
Trash. But you got the nerve to say the running back position is on a decline. We could do it by committee. We're going to devalue that situation. Devalue the fucking quarterback then. There's only like 6 or 7 elite quarterbacks.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
All the rest is what?
Garbage.
There it is. So another example. Hey, you think I'm bullshitting? Homeboy for the Vikings. What happened?
What when the chips are down, he folded. You talking about in the playoffs?
What happened?
Yeah, he didn't do good. Yeah.
Hey, his ass was all world the first 15 games?
Yeah. The last 2 he sucked.
Hey, when the pressure hit, what happened?
He cracked.
Motherfucker crumbled like a stale cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad Saquon brought the light back to the running back, and he had this year, man. That's phenomenal. Happy for that young man. He been running his ass off, man.
Now, I got a question for you for that. As many carries as he's had this year, which he's had a ton. I don't know offhand of what it is.
Right.
And with the extra game and going all the way to the Super Bowl, all those extra games. I mean, well, they did miss one, so I guess he had 1 game off. But that's still a lot of carries for a running back. How hard would that be to recover in the offseason and come back the next year?
Man, shit, nah, that's nothing, bro. Like,
to me, that'll be the thing people be looking at is if you're going to pay a running back.
About that, I don't even think he's worried about that because you know what? It depends on you having all those carries and taking all those hits. Man, this dude been running butt booty naked down the field. Like, nobody's hitting this dude. So, like, man, have a lot of those carries, man, he's scot-free running to the end zone. So I don't think all those carries took a toll on him this year, man. So, and they look, but he's had about 2 weeks almost before the Super Bowl.
Right.
Man, that's recovery time, brother. He's gonna be fresh. He's gonna be ready to play. Trust me.
Yeah, that's gonna be the good thing. And like I said, it took I think the Commanders 14 minutes or whatever to score three points, and then first play, bang, Saquon to the house. I'm like, oh, dude.
And so, yeah, man. Hey, his off season, man, and then on top of that, he takes extremely good care of his body, man. He know what to do, man. So I think he'll take some time off, man, after winning the Super Bowl and enjoy that. And then you know what? If he's anything like the rest of us athletes, man, he gonna come back and want to get better and get back to it.
Well, he's definitely brought the running backs back. I know you're excited about that. And
definitely.
So, Corey, it is 6:30. You've been on for almost an hour. I don't want to keep you any longer than you want to be. So I appreciate you coming on again, and hopefully you'll come back on.
10 minutes was nuts though, but
and it's marketing. We're trying to create some marketing here for you, Corey.
I still
See these roasted salted nuts?
Hey, if this would happen and we got them in the stadium, I'm gonna hang up the captain hat and jacket for one day just to walk around the stadium yelling at.
No, you gotta walk. You can walk around in the peanut outfit, and the two.
No, I want to sell them. I want to actually work that day.
We'll be throwing them on their forehead. What? See these nuts? Pow!
Hey, how does Chef do it?
Sprinkle some nuts. Oh.
Oh,
Dollars, hey man. Hey, I can't with y'all, man.
Oh God.
And we gotta be on Pro Football Hall of Fame's ass about Willie Anderson. You gotta get him in, and then right here.
And this guy over there.
It's a fucking joke, bro. I can't even comprehend the shit that they're pulling with all of it, bro. Like with everything, like. And then listen, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I ain't got nothing really to lose, to be honest with you. The way shit is going, like you had the audacity to deny all these great players, man. And then you know what? Nobody knows who the fuck you are, man. Show yourself, dude. Let these people be known. Like, put their names up. Show your identity. You got all this power and cachet, and you hide behind the fucking curtain. And you're denying great fucking athletes from their destiny. And then 9 times out of 10, you probably ain't played a fucking lick of any sport in your life, but you have that power to tell somebody you ain't worthy. Man, fuck that. That don't sit well with me at all, whatsoever. I think the shit, I've been saying it for years. Got to change something in this equation. Got to change. Is that the list?
So I'm working on it. I'm talking every detail along with Twitter accounts, everything. We're going to do a massive effort.
Yeah, man, put their fucking names up, bro, because this shit ain't cool whatsoever.
Yep. Right.
And it's boiling down to like, man, like they got their own fucking agenda on something else, and that shouldn't be allowed in voting for somebody, man. Like, you can't be biased towards anybody in this process. So, yeah, we got to get that corrected, man, because there's no way this shit been Willie been a finalist for the last 3 years, and you ain't gonna let him in. Like, like what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, he should be in. You should be in. Ken Anderson should be in. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I made a comment like a couple of months ago, man. Like, shit, the Bengals should. This is your brand of. We come from your brand, bro. It should be an all-out investigation on this shit. Like, why are you hating on people who wore black and orange? Like, what's the deal? Like, hey, who's up? Who's the other owners over here? Like, nah, fuck that. We're not letting his players get in. Like, man, we need to figure this shit out. Like, because this is getting ridiculous. Honestly,
it is.
All the voters' wives think Corey Dillon's cute, and they're pissed off at us.
Hey, man, they just go. Hey, tell them to stay pissed. Fuck that. Hey, old 50 can do it still, man.
Mic drop.
Yeah, dust off the shoulders there a little.
On that note, I'm out, fellas.
All right, Corey, appreciate you, brother.
All right, you guys have a good one, man.
Who that? Say it, dude. God, I miss that guy. That was fun.
Hell yeah. It's all, man, he brings energy you just cannot get anywhere else.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like we got 368 people watching us right now. I feel the chat is like behind because they're still talking about other stuff that we talked about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, but that's what they do. They should. Like, they're their own community.
Yeah, I hope so.
They're all making friends and having fun, and hell yeah.
Yeah, so I just like I just keep.
I kind of look. I look like I've been working out in this. There we go.
I look like I work
So the suit guys basically told me I was very, very similar in size to Ocho Cinco, except he had a much larger chest. I was like, damn it, I need to work out.
I'm more closer to the offensive lineman at this point, I think.
Hey, all good. We need them too.
There you go. All right, Cat Man, I appreciate you coming on. This has been an absolute blast. What final words do you have for Who Dey Nation before I let you get out of here?
Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm flying out Thursday, and I'm gonna go live quite a bit. Hey, who knows? Maybe go live with you somewhere.
Hey.
So this is gonna be cool because I don't have the Bengals stuff to do. And it's not like I had Bengals stuff to do when we went to the Super Bowl. It's just, Bengals fans see me and I see Bengals fans, and we're talking Bengals and we're taking pictures and we're meeting up together and doing Bengals things. And I'm trying to meet every other, Bengals. I DGAF about any of the teams in the Super Bowl. I get to hang out.
Button.
Yeah, I too far away. I just get to hang out, so I'm going to be able to create more stuff, and I got a lot of thank yous to go out. So look for it, and hopefully I can link up with you and show you some stuff in your show and stuff.
Absolutely, that would be awesome. I would, dude. Anytime you whenever you're out there, say, hey, I got something cool, and we could record it. We can go live, whatever you want to do. It would be because I don't want to say I'm jealous. I'm happy for you, but I love to see the stuff that you're going to get to see. So not jealous at all.
You will. Awesome. Absolutely, one day, dude, you will.
You go out there. You and Jess have an awesome time. You guys deserve this. I keep telling you that all the time. Remember, you deserve it because you guys are great Bengals fans.
You and Corey Dillon, big part of it. Everybody in chat, thank you all. I appreciate y'all.
Exactly. All right, brother. Have fun and don't be a stranger. Definitely, we'll do something later on this week.
Absolutely. Who Dey?
Who Dey? All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Two of my favorite guys. I'm so glad Corey was able to come back on. When he said the link wasn't working, I'm like, oh crap, he's not gonna be able to come on. So I was glad he was able to get that done and join the show. But I want to give a shout out to my sponsors of the show, Priority Lawn and Landscaping. If you guys need any lawn care or landscaping needs, give them a call at 513-430-6114. The grass is it's going to start getting green here, start growing. If you got a landscaping project that, I got an idea of what I want to do, I just can't put it all together, and I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, get Priority Lawn and Landscaping. They can help you put it together, maybe give you some ideas. You want a paver patio put in, some bushes put in, whatever you want done, or you just want to cut your grass because you don't feel like cutting your grass anymore. Call Priority Lawn and Landscaping. 513-430-6114. Also, show is brought to you by Meyer Windows and Doors. Check them out at www.meyercincinnati.com for all your window and door needs. I got them in my house. I highly recommend you get them in yours. They're awesome looking windows, energy efficient, easy to clean. They look great. Again, that's Meyer Windows and Doors at www.meyercincinnati.com. Also, my Westside peeps, go check out Hail Mary's, your ticket to the game, right there in the heart of Cheviot, otherwise known as Cheviot. It's an awesome, cool little sports bar. It's got a big-ass TV screen, beer specials, food trucks. It's an awesome place. Free parking. I always say it's free parking. It's across the street. It's awesome because Cheviot, there's not a lot of parking there. They got free parking there. So go check it out there. Tell Ice sent you. Again, that's Hail Mary's, your ticket to the game. Also, T Properties. Quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I've been live streaming on ZTV, YouTube, X, Facebook, Twitch. You can follow me on all those along with Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. Tomorrow should be hopefully the boys. I'll have maybe Joe and Neil and Harrison, the comedian. Maybe we can get all of us back on. I do have a remote show coming up here for the Bengals draft, first day of the draft. It's going to be at MLT's Mount Lookout Tavern, right there at Mount Lookout Square. It's the place that Zach Taylor gave the first playoff ball to. It's an awesome bar. We're going to have a draft party there, some Bengals trivia. Maybe we'll get some Bengals legends there. You never know who's going to show up, but check out MOT's draft party. That's April 24th, I think is the date of the draft. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be there doing a live podcast and having a great time. So I hope you guys come and join us. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Weekday nights, the city roars. Tune in loud, turn up some more. Cincinnati show, it's time to play. Sports with strawberry ice today. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. TTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ices on the mic, energy, it's pure delight. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng.